Academy. Students, today our lecture is related to chapter 11, which is triangles, quadrilaterals and polygon. I'm going to explain you practice now. It's given on page number 286. Your book is New Syllabus Mathematics 1. Okay, students, before starting the lecture, I will request you that if you want more help regarding your subject, then you can subscribe the channel. Okay ji. Question number 1 is find the number of sides of a regular polygon if part A is each exterior angle of a polygon is 40 degrees. Okay students, here each exterior angle is given, that is 40 degrees. So how can you find out the number of sides? You can find out the number of sides by dividing each exterior angle with sum of total angles or sum of total exterior angles of a regular polygon. Okay ji, remember that sum of angles, you have to remember that sum of exterior angles of a regular polygon is equal to 360 degree. You have to remember this, that sum of exterior angles of a regular polygon is equal to 360 degree. Here we are talking about the exterior angles. Remember that interior angles are those angles which are inside the shape, and the exterior angles are those angles which are outside the shape. So here the sum of exterior angles of a regular polygon is equal to 360 degree. Here the each exterior angle is given, which is 40 degree. Now here we have to find out the number of sides. So to find out the number of sides, we will divide sum of exterior angles of a regular polygon with each exterior angle, and that is 40 degree. So when you will divide 360 with 40, you will get 90. 4 9s are 36, 9. You will get 9. 360 divided by 40 is 9. So the answer of part A is 9. Okay students, in part B, they are saying that find out each interior angle of a polygon. Each interior angle of the polygon is given, which is 178, and you have to find out the number of sides. Again, to find out the number of sides, you have to find out each exterior angle. And how can you find out the size of each exterior angles? Size of each exterior angle. First, you have to find out the size of each exterior angle. Okay, remember that here the size of each interior angle is given, which is 178 degree. Remember that angles on a straight line are equal to 180 degree. Angles, adjacent angles on a straight line are equal to 180 degree. So you can say that this is an interior angle and this is an exterior angle, and these two angles are adjacent angles. So if interior angle is given, let's suppose that is given 178 degree. So you can find out this exterior angle by subtracting this interior angle from 180, because you know that adjacent angles on a straight line are equal to 180. So these two angles are equal to 180 degree. So if you will subtract this interior angle from 180 degree, you will get this exterior angle. You have to remember this. Okay, then you can find out the size of each exterior angle. I hope that this concept is clear to you. All right, so here you will find out the size of each exterior angle by subtracting the interior angle from 180 degree, and that is 178 degree. Each interior angle is 178 degree. So when you will subtract 180 from 178, you know that 2 will come. Here it is 2 degree. Now we can find out the number of sides. You know that we can find out the number of sides by dividing sum of exterior angles of a regular polygon with each exterior angle. So sum of exterior angles are 360 degree and each exterior angle is 2. So when you will divide it, okay, we are finding out the sides, so we will not put this degree sign. Okay ji, so 360 divided by 2 will be equal to 180 degree. So number of sides are 180. So sides are 180. Okay ji, degree and degree will cut each other. So okay, you will put signs of degrees. Degree and degree will cut each other. So number of sides have come and they are 180. Here the sides are 9 and here the sides are 180. Here also degree and degree will cut each other. Okay ji, I hope that practice now 8 is clear to you. This was question number 1. Okay, let's come to question number 2. Okay ji, now let's come to question number 2. Okay students, question number 2 is by finding the size of each exterior angle of a regular decagon, find the size of each interior angle of a decagon. Remember that a decagon is a shape which is having 10 sides. Deca means 10. So a shape which is having 10 sides, that shape is called decagon. Okay ji. So we have to find out the size of each exterior angle. So you can find out the size of each exterior angle. You know that sum of exterior angles of a regular polygon is equal to 360 degree. So you will write 360 degree with the number of sides. Whenever you find out the size, you know that you have to divide the sum of angles with number of sides. So the number of sides are 10. So you will divide it with 10. Okay, when you will divide it with 10, you will get 36 degree. Now here the size of each exterior angle is 36 degree. Now they are saying that find the size of each interior angle of a decagon. Now we have to find out the size of each interior angles. Remember that you can find out size of each interior angle okay ji, by subtracting 36 from 180. As I have told you before that adjacent angles on a straight line are equal to 180 degree. The angles on a straight line are equal to 180 degree. And here let's assume that this is interior angle, this is exterior angle. Now the size of each exterior angle is given, that which is 36 degree. We have to find out this angle. So we can find out this angle by subtracting this angle from 180. Okay, now subtract 36 from 180. You will get 180 minus 36 degree. Okay, so you will get 180 minus 36. It is 144 degree. So the answer is 144 degree. Okay, students, I hope that question number 2 is clear to you. Now let's come to question number 3. Okay, students, here it is given that two of exterior angles of an n-sided polygon are 25 degree and 26 degree. Three of its interior angles are 161 degree each. And remaining interior angles are 159 degree each. Find the value of n. Okay, students, now you have to be very careful. Watch it carefully and see what I am doing. You just need to remember that sum of exterior angles are equal to 360 degrees. Sum of exterior angles of a regular polygon is equal to 360 degrees. You just need to remember this point. Okay, two exterior angles are given, so they are simple. Just add them. 25 degree plus 26 degree. Okay, they are saying that two of the exterior angles of an n-sided polygon are 25 and 26. Three of its interior angles are 161 degree each. It means that there are three other interior angles and they are saying that they are 161 degree each. So it means that you will multiply 3 with that. But here we are writing the exterior angles because sum of exterior angles are equal to 360 degree. So here you will convert this interior angle into an exterior angle by subtracting it from 180. Then this will be converted into the exterior angles. Now it means that these are three exterior angles because you have subtracted interior angles from 180 degree to get the exterior angles. Okay, first two exterior angles are given. Now you have found the exterior angles and they are 3. And the remaining interior angles. Now remaining mean that suppose it's written that n-sided polygon. The shape is n-sided polygons. It means that the total sides are n. So how much sides are left? Here these are 3, 4, 5. These are 5 sides. 1, 2 and here these are 3. 3, 4, 5. These are the 5 sides. So you will subtract these 5 sides from the total sides which are n. Okay, then you will get the remaining sides. It means that these are the remaining sides which is n minus 5. These are the remaining sides and they are saying that and the remaining interior angles. Again the interior angles are given, then you will convert these interior angles into exterior angles by subtracting them from 180. So 180 degree minus 161 degree. and they are equal to 360 degree. Okay, so I hope that this is clear to you. I'm going to explain you again. You know that sum of exterior angles are equal to 360 degrees. So this all angles should be exterior angles. And remember that you can convert interior angle into exterior angle by subtracting that interior angle from 180 degree. They were saying that first two exterior angles are given, which are 25 and 26. And then 3 of the interior angles are given, 161 each. So 3 will multiply 3 with, you will not multiply with the interior angle. You will convert the interior angles into exterior angle by subtracting it from 180 degree. So that now here these are 3 exterior angles. And then they are saying the remaining interior angles. Again, you will convert the interior angles into exterior angle by subtracting 161 from 180. And remaining mean that these are 5, 3, 4, 5. You have to subtract 5 from the total sides, and total sides are n. So you subtract 5 from n. Then you will get n minus 5. And these are the interior angles. You will convert it into exterior angle. Okay, and they are equal to, all exterior angles are equal to 360 degree. Now you have to find out the value of n. So what you will do is you will just solve it. Okay, 25 and 26 you will write as it is. Now 180, okay, you will multiply 180 degree minus 161 degree will be equal to 19 degree, plus n minus 5 you write as it is, 180 degree minus 161 degree, you will get 19 degree. Okay, so this is 159. Sorry, this is 159. Okay, ji. You will subtract 159 from 180. You will get 21. Okay, ji. Now they are equal to 360 degree. Because sum of exterior angles are equal to 360 degree. Now multiply 25 degree plus 26 degree. You want to multiply 3 with 19. You will get 57 degree. And then now this is n minus 5 and 21. You will multiply 21 with both numbers, with n and with 5. 21 n's are 21n. And when you will multiply 21 with 5, you will get 105 degree is equal to 360 degree. Okay, students, now solve the like terms together. These 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 are the constants. Add them. 25 plus 26 plus 57, and then you will subtract minus 105, and you will get 3 plus 21n is equal to 360 degree. Now this 3 is adding over here. When we go to that side, it will subtract. 360 degree minus 3 will be equal to 21n, 357. Now this 21 is multiplying with, then when we go to that side, it will divide. So 357 divided by 21. So the value of n is 357 divided by 21. It's 17. So the value of n is 17. Okay, students, I hope that practice now it is clear to you. Take very good care of yourself. Thank you very much, and Allah Hafiz.